We're taking a live look over Honda of Lincoln, and despite some periods of clearing today, there were plenty of clouds to go around, and we can see that those clouds over Honda of Lincoln at this hour. I do think over the next several hours we will keep clouds in the forecast even into the overnight hours as well. You can't see them very well on the satellite imagery, but that's why I showed you Honda of Lincoln first, to show you that they are there. You might notice some snow moving off to the northeast. We were forecasting the potential for a few light snow showers in the southeast corner of the state. Didn't rule it out for Lincoln, but it doesn't look like the snow is able to overcome the dry air in the capital city. Looks like any light snow is reserved in far southeast Nebraska. Who's complaining? Seems like most are not a fan of snow in southeast Nebraska. You can see, if you look closely, you can see some of the clouds there, but most of these are low-level clouds, so the satellite imagery as we go into the nighttime hours isn't going to pick up on it very well. It's a cold evening. 25 degrees is the current temperature in Lincoln, 26 in Beatrice, 25 in Wahoo. So a mix of middle and upper 20s. We see 28 degrees in Aurora, 27 in Hebron, 27 degrees as well in Hastings. This pickup Stormcast 6 o'clock tonight. You can see some of those clouds on Stormcast as we go into the overnight hours, keeping clouds in the forecast. By the time we get towards tomorrow morning, that's when we'll start to see some clouds thin out and scoot on out of here. We are mostly clear by tomorrow afternoon. 12 degrees. That's the forecast low tonight, and in first weather I said a mix of sun and moon. Well, that doesn't make sense. What I meant to say was a mix of moon and clouds. We'll have some morning clearing, and despite the morning clouds, we will clear out by afternoon, and we'll get a little bit warmer on Thursday. 41 degrees is our forecast high. Could be breezy with a couple of gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Hey, but if you look at your weather app, you might notice this. It says an 80% chance of snow for Saturday, and we got some questions that the weather app won't answer. When does it start? Late Friday and early Saturday. So this looks like it's going to be event late New Year's Eve and going into New Year's Day. Likely snow onset after midnight. How much snow? We're not going to delve into the accumulations yet because we are still 4 days away, and some details could change between now and then. But it looks like the highest totals will be farther south in Nebraska. And will this be an impactful event? Yes, I do think there will be some travel issues. It is possible we could see a couple of inches out of the snow event this weekend. Let's pick up Stormcast Friday evening. We are dry throughout much of the evening on New Year's Eve, but as we head towards midnight, you'll start to notice some snow approaching western Nebraska, starting to overspread central Nebraska into the wee hours of the morning, and it could start in the capital city in the wee hours of the morning as well. As you can see, the blues overspreading the southeast corner of the state into Saturday morning, snow sticking with us into Saturday afternoon, finally starting to taper off as we're going towards Saturday evening. As far as a rough estimate as far as accumulations go, again, most accumulations farther to the south. You can see these darker colors in southern Nebraska. This implies we got the chance to see several inches of accumulations this weekend. The other story, it's also going to be very, very cold. Stormcast wind chills early Saturday, -5 degrees in Lincoln. Keep that in mind if out and about for any New Year's Eve plans. -14 Saturday morning, not getting above 0 for wind chills on Saturday. In fact, not even until Sunday afternoon. So it's going to be a very cold weekend ahead despite the rebound in temperatures tomorrow. Check out the low on Saturday morning, 1 degrees, 10 Saturday afternoon, dropping below 0 for a low temperature on Sunday morning. Well, looks like we'll have some sunshine on Sunday afternoon, a high of 22 degrees before we warm up slightly going into next week, but we'll likely have some snow on the ground that'll likely have a cooling impact on our temperatures late this weekend going into next week.
All right.